just taking the plunge into real estate, Hello everyone, I am Bob, and in this real estate video, I'm going to be teaching you what is hard about being a realtor. Now, everyone is trying to get successful in real estate, you know, and everyone's like, okay, that's the hard part. You gotta be becoming successful and making a lot of money in it and everything. But here's the thing. To me, that is just becoming a successful realtor. What this is really about is becoming a successful and good realtor. So what is the big, hardest thing to do in real estate to be a good realtor? Well, the answer is telling the truth. You know, there is a lot of ways to make money in real estate that are not necessarily the best ways, as in sort of messing with the numbers, kind of misleading, puffing, things like that. And you see, I think a big part of this is it's not even just the individuals in real estate that might not do the best of things. There's a lot of things in this industry that just makes it to where you don't even know you're giving out fake or misleading information. I mean, there's just so much hype in this industry. I mean, you can even go between different highly recognized groups in real estate and they won't even agree on how to find certain numbers. Certain rates of return if you're doing commercial, cap rates. There's so many different ways of calculating it, and all of them are just kind of playing with the numbers. But nevertheless, they're all seen as highly credible institutions, and they're great. But there's just so many different things that everyone is looking at. And at the end of the day, those numbers, they can kind of be shown to be different from what the reality of life is. This isn't just in commercial, it's in residential with the puffing. You saying, oh yeah, this is a great area, this is a great this, that, the other. Or even like, oh, the market, it's gonna be amazing. The market's never gonna go down. You're not buying at the top of the market, then bam, 2008 hits and everyone loses a third or more of their home value in like a couple weeks. And you might have kind of seen that coming, but you know, you got caught up in it, or you needed to make that commission, make your own mortgage payment, this, that, the other. And it really, because people are pitching day in and day out, as in real estate, you start believing there's a tendency to just start believing everything you say. And this tendency only gets more real to you if you're with a group of other people in real estate and they're all saying the same thing. And then after a while, you're going to start noticing that everything that everyone was like, yeah, this is kind of absurd, but we're going to kind of say it anyway, but give them a warning. It starts becoming more real to the group because they've just been saying it for so long. So you have to be careful, and that's why I'm saying being a good realtor is basically being a fully lucid person who will tell the truth even if it costs them a commission. I pride myself on saying I always do that, and it can be really hard because you lose a bunch, but here's the thing, you gain so much credibility if you actually do that. Now, the case of, oh yeah, if you always tell the truth, you know, people will always notice, it's an easy case to make. I could probably just rant about that. But the thing is, you have to make it known that you do that. You have to show proof that you do that to other people. You have to bring it up. Like, if you're going to do great, amazing things and then not let everyone know about it, you're doing yourself a disservice. It might sound like you're bragging or something, but this is real estate, this is marketing, this is branding. And if you're doing something like that, that is something that truly is separating you from the herd. And it's something that should separate you from the herd. So you need to emphasize your truth, show a past of telling the truth, and even show the pain, the scuff marks, the scars of actually doing it. And I think that's what makes a really good realtor, because once you finally get into the right circles, the right groups, and they truly trust you over time, you become irreplaceable. If an institution has worked with you on a few deals and you said no to this and yes to that, and you've done it for a few years, they're not going to get anyone else. Over time, certain groups just don't change who they're with. There's like, that's my real estate guy. That's the only guy I use. And they're going to get a bunch of calls if they're worth a fair amount. So that's really it. You have to do that if you really want to be a good realtor and be successful in the long term. Keyword's the long term in that. So don't degrade yourselves into being some different version of a used car salesman. Be a realtor. Be the person you wanted to be when you actually went into this industry. And I promise you, over time, it'll pay off so long as you're actually working hard and making sure people know you're actually doing things like this and you're willing to continue to do that. Well, that's the video. I hope you liked it. If I omitted anything, if you want to know anything else, put it in the comments section. I'd really appreciate it. And if you could like this video, I would really like that. That stuff really helps, guys. All right, thanks. Bye.